Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. I just want to give you all an update on the channel. So, I think 2020 has been a difficult year not just for individuals, but as a global collective. We've struggled, but we've coped, we've made changes, and the world has changed in some ways for the better and in some ways for the worst. Over the past few months, my channel has seen a large amount of people come through the doors to watch my videos, and I've put this down to people being stuck inside and wanting something to do. Making games is a great way to pass the time, and this is exactly what many people have done. I really hope the videos I've made have helped, entertained, and enlightened you. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys who are always positive and always do your best to learn, I wouldn't be here. You keep me motivated to do what I do best here on YouTube. But just like you guys, my life has changed more than anybody could possibly know this year, and I've had to make changes to my lifestyle to accommodate that. I'll always have this channel at my heart, and I'll always do my best to create what you guys want to see, but sometimes not everybody can be pleased. But that isn't just the case for this year, I think that probably stands for any point in history. So the channel going forward will still get new content every week, but I want to focus more on a few different things over the next 6 months. I want to focus my attention on finishing the survival horror series first and foremost. It's a series I started a while ago, and it's one of the most requested. I think we're at a point in the series where most people can and have deviated away from the tutorials to make their own version, but there are a couple of things left I want to put together in that series, so I'm going to piece together the last batch of tutorials and get them out within the next 6 months. I also want to focus a lot more on the Grand Theft Auto style series. It is another highly requested series, and I think due to the size and scope of that series, I really need to do more to bring that together quicker. So I want to bring out at least, I would say, 10, maybe 11 tutorials in the next 6 months. I know that may not seem a lot, but in comparison to the rate I've been bringing them out at the moment, I think that is a bit of an upscale. I do have quite a lot planned for those tutorials. It's going to get really awesome. In fact, you should be seeing on screen now part of a tutorial that hasn't actually come out as of recording this channel update. So I want to get those out much quicker to you guys. I also want to finish up the Hyper Casual series too. It's not been as big a success as I had hoped, and I had actually put quite a bit of time into planning and creating that. So I feel from my side it is a bit of a waste of time, but at the end of the day, someone has learned from it. So as long as one person has learned from it, I guess it's not really a waste of time. So best thing to do is get that all put together and out of the way in the next 6 months. For those who follow other tutorials like Resident Evil or maybe the FPS Horde, don't worry, none of them are being dropped. I just need to get other priorities straight at the moment because I, as a person, am all over the place. My channel is a little bit all over the place. And as long as you guys know where I stand, I think we should be okay. I'm still going to do the gameplays of Unity games and review the assets each week too. So if you enjoy those or find them useful, they'll still be around. They don't need quite as much planning as a tutorial would, because with those, I always kind of like to give my instant opinion rather than, like, for example, take a game, play it, and then do a video. With the games, I like to play it straight up first time because that way it's a genuine, honest opinion. And with the assets, I usually like to play around with them for at least probably a day before I do the asset review. And usually, most assets you can't play around with more than a day. For example, if you just got a hammer or something, you don't play around with that for a day, maybe an hour or two. For some of the larger ones, I do take a day. But either way, they're still coming. I'm still planning recording and editing behind the scenes, and content will continue. But in the event that I'm not able to do any content because of you know what, I do keep a small backlog of content, so it will upload seamlessly, even though I may not be around. But like I say, rest assured, as long as things continue normally, content will still flow quite normally. So I have some great plans for next year, and I'm not going to talk about them just yet. Probably in the 6 months, I might give another channel update. but it's going to be good next year, and I can't wait to get there with you guys. So I hope you all stay well and take care.